Good morning, everybody. How we doing?
Hello, folks.
Giving this a try. Hello.
Oh, come through loud and clear.
Hopefully we're coming through okay. We have cranked up all of the... Are we fast?
Oh, Wendy. Oh,
the fast
Wendy.
is just so nice. Now we've upped the quality settings on the PlayStation this morning, so I'm not sure if you can tell. Let us know. But we did some Twitch testing last night, and everything appeared clear and sharp and quick and stable. So we went ahead and kind of rode the boat out and just cranked it all the way up on the PlayStation.
Oh, folks.
The game
Friday
is so
was an
crispy.
Adventure.
Oh, say again?
Friday was an adventure.
Oh, yes.
Took 3 hours.
Now closer to 4 by the time we got it all done.
And I think my favourite moment was where the guy came in and went, "Oh, I'm going to have to drill a hole. You need to have a second appointment." And Marguerite basically, I can't remember whether you held up the printout.
He didn't say, "I'm going to need permission from your landlord to drill through the wall. I better make a call." And I literally went, "I've got it right here on my phone." Having known this was going to be an issue in advance and tracked down the appropriate person to give the appropriate permission in advance.
So cool.
So yeah, there was a lot of, well, where does this wire go? And, ooh, that's been mislabeled. And, oh, I can't do that, but I could do this going on.
Crikey, that's 12 feet above the ground for no reason.
I know. It's a very old building. They didn't really think very well about how they were going to, implement utilities and things like that when they converted it into flats. So things like the location where I don't know how fiber optic internet works. There's
Magical juice box.
There's one box. Juice boxes. There we go. There's one juice box above my front door out in the hallway. There is another juice box inside now in my hallway. So I have to be careful when we're vacuuming not to bump it. And right now, the router is in a very different place from where it was before. Unfortunately, that means it no longer has line of sight with our office, which definitely has an impact. We're only able to pull about half the speed in the office that we can in the main room, the main living room. Fortunately, the PlayStation's in the living room. And
also
half of what we're pulling is still 10 times faster than it used to be. So we're doing okay, is what I'm saying.
Seriously, at one point we were streaming 2 different things on 2 different devices, downloading something on a third one, and the internet connection was like, "What else you got?"
Yeah, exactly. It's been very nice and solid so far. So far so good. We're doing good. We can put together a coffee. We have leftover donuts.
Because Marguerite bought a dozen donuts for the dude because, she's
nice.
Marguerite. She's amazing. And she was like, "Well, turns out that, you're going to be here a while, so have a donut." The guy didn't want any donuts. So we had a lot of donuts this weekend.
And, that's fair. I don't be paranoid that people who are unhappy with my service would poison me too. But
please have this donut made of glass.
It just means that we've had a lot of donuts to spread over the last 3 days. It's been quite nice. It's been quite nice. 25K, Wendy. 25K for the house in Solitude. I'm like, OMG. That's 5 other houses out there in the world, and I haven't even been to 3 of the major cities yet. And you want to... The problem is I have it. I have it on hand right now, and I could just be done with it and then go back to being poor. But then again, I also haven't been selling things. So, like, I in one of my houses, you get these little like storage chests, like little vaulty things, and it's where I keep all my gems. And I have a lot of gems. So I guess I could part with some of those if I needed to. But it's been nice to just kind of be like, all I'm going to do is make a shed load of potions and sell them. Ooh, I should make potions and practice smithing. That's a good thought. Especially now that I have a house with an alchemy table in it. I still don't have any orphans. But I haven't seen all the orphans in the world yet, so I've not yet made my selection upon potential spouse and or orphans. We are talking about Skyrim for everybody who's joining us on the stream.
I'm wondering why Marguerite is suddenly shopping for a child.
Extra sparkly ones, like the flawless, or like the magical spooky ones?
We are talking about gems, not children now, right?
Yes.
Good.
I don't even know what the stones of Berenzia are. Are those red unusual gems that I keep finding everywhere that nobody will tell me anything about because I don't know how to pick pockets well enough? I'm guessing that's what that is. Pezzy, good morning. Hello, everybody. Flawless. I have another storage space for magical gems. Well, I finally reached the point where I might be starting to organize my crap, because right now it's in what chest is nearest when my pockets are full, and I don't want to deal with it. Also, how do you put things in display cases? I can put things in weapon racks. I can put things in those like red things on the wall that make them look all pretty. But like a display case, I can open it, I can close it, but I can't put anything in it. I went out last night with my husband and my actual children at the grandparents, and I've just finished breakfast in bed.
Oh, that is epic, Bonsai.
Epic, Bonsai. Very, very well done. We are still in the nattering and waking up phase of the day. And talking about how I can't put things in display cases in Skyrim, even though I have them all over my house. You just kind of drop things in. You have to do the thing where you press and hold to move things about. Okay, you're going to have to teach me how to do the press and hold thing then. The fast juice is amazing, Pezzy. Especially here in the living room where we're in direct line of sight with the router, so it's even faster fast juice. I did a ping test on my laptop in here versus in the office, and it's at least, well, the download is at least twice what it was in the other room.
Let me give you an example. For the last 6 to 9 months, all the audio I've done, and even though I've had to spread myself around a little bit this year, so I'm not quite doing the same amount of Pseudopod as I used to, I've done a lot of audio. And my desktop has been horrifying. There's like 6 to 10 months worth of Audacity files in WAVs and MP3s for the shows and for auditions and for line records, just all up in my grill. And yesterday, Marguerite very kindly, and I think perhaps because she could take it no longer, said, could I have 15 minutes to just sort this audio out for you? Because we haven't been pushing it. So
you haven't been backing it all up. So let me just run a backup for you.
Yeah. And I mean, I am not kidding. One of these files, 15 minutes worth of lines or 15 minutes worth of outro, would take an hour to push. So something like 30, 40 of these, so we figured 2 days. Took 70 minutes.
About an hour.
70 minutes. It was just like, yeah, okay, here's a big truck of audio. I put it in your Dropbox for you. What else do you want?
Right. So when we stream on Wednesdays, I record the video natively on my computer as well as streaming, so that Ducky has high quality recordings to work with when they're assembling videos and clips and stuff. And normally I have to set, those videos come out big. I mean, it's 2-ish hours worth of video at high quality. So it's usually a 1 to 4 gigabyte file by the time it's done. And one of them was like 7 gigabytes, which was probably the Naomi and Mick
Epic Talkathon.
Epic Talkathon. And normally I have to set those up to upload overnight, because they take a good 12, 18 hours. I did 2 of them at the same time in 50 minutes. It was really nice. I'm very much enjoying the internet fast use. Pre-birthday weekend. Excellent. Even better reason to have breakfast in bed, Bonsai. Right. I've had half of 2 different donuts, so that's a donut. I've had more than 2 sips of my cup of coffee. Let's do a recap. Now, first things first. Wendy, if you would so kindly put the ESRB ratings and warning for this game in the chat when you have a moment, I would appreciate it. The first thing I'm going to say is that we stopped kind of in the middle of a section where I don't know when our progress was saved. So we may be repeating some of the content that we were playing last week. Are you all right?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
You just took off your headphones to blow your nose.
Yes.
And threw them to the ground. Well, it happens.
Threw them to the ground.
The next thing I would say that, yes, Elders, that's an excellent reminder. If you have not, please do attend to food, pets, medications, beverages, all those good sorts of opening of the day, or at least of the stream sorts of things. Thank you very much, Wendy. And then the third thing I would say is we're currently on Chapter 5 of this game. And Chapter 4 of the game ends with the character experiencing extreme physical distress. They have... we don't think they've actually been shot. We think they may have been startled. But either way, they are falling down an open mine shaft. They are in extreme physical stress. They've been injured. I think they may still be falling and experiencing injury. And the way that the game is kind of presenting this liminal experience is that Alex is exploring their mental landscape. Yeah, Marshmallow, there was a lot last week. And so what we've been doing, injuries and blood are visible, not centered or dwelt upon, but there are definitely signs of injury. How the game is expressing this is that Alex is exploring their memories, as far as we can tell. We're not sure yet whether any of these memories are suppressed and coming to the surface for the first time, but they are definitely dramatic memories. They are memories of Alex's mother's death. They are memories of the aftermath, where Alex's brother Gabe and her father were at odds, and there may be some violence pending. We're not sure. But this is going to be some kind of heavy mental stuff. Yeah. And so we just really want to take this opportunity once again to remind everybody, you don't need to be here. If this is something you don't want to engage in, it's perfectly valid. We'll see you later, or maybe pop back in an hour and see how things are going. Wendy has helpfully put the ESRB kind of ratings, which goes into more detail about specific elements of the content. So there will be spoilers quite possibly in there. And this... we might try and tack on some shenanigans at the end in the form of communication and processing and conversation, but I can't read you I'm not intending to read you a snarky limerick at the end before we end the stream for the day. And then the final point is, this is the last chapter of the game, so we don't know how long it is, and it may reach a point where we finish the game today.
Yep.
And it may reach the point where we get very close to finishing the game and decide to push through. We don't know.
No worries, Pezzy. You have a good one.
Yep. Have a good one, Pezzy. Thanks for joining us. But Valhalla will always await you if you need to step away, or you get distracted, or if you can't take it, or you don't want to be here. You don't have to be here. The Valhalla will keep you entertained should you choose to engage with it in a more comfortable way later on. Is where we're at. Okay. Did I miss anything?
I think you covered everything admirably.
Alrighty. I've had a lot of I haven't had a lot of coffee. I've just had some
You've
coffee.
You've had like 4 sips, woman.
I could use some more coffee.
Let me get on that for you.
Alright. Well, don't empty my existing coffee. I'm
Who
just
would
seeing
do that?
Well, sometimes when I forgot to check the milk before and it's gone off.
Fair point, well made.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, folks, I really have nothing to add because Marguerite's covered everything brilliantly. So I'm just going to do that thing which I am blessed in my life so often to do, which is basically point at her and go, everything she just said.
Oh, look at this opinion poll graph. That's kind of fun.
Oh, is this it started off with everybody hating him, and now everyone hates him even fucking more.
Yes.
I love that one.
Yeah,
love that one.
So British politics are lots of fun right now. All right. If you would perhaps send a tweet or two to remind people we are here and doing the thing, that would be lovely.
That reminds me, by the way, apparently Johnson has been talking to friends saying, and of course to the press, saying that, and this is a quote, you will need a tank division to get me out of number 10, which a friend of mine retweeted earlier today with, he just keeps threatening me with a good time.
Mm-hmm. I.e., The people I want to pay me lots of money to come on a talking circuit haven't guaranteed yet.
It's pushing the price up, that's all it is.
Yep, that's all he's doing. He's just making a good game of it so that when he goes on the Republican talking circuit in the U.S., he has more to talk about.
Well, it's not that I'm racist as such. It's just that I really don't like anyone who isn't me. How many kids do you have? Next question?
Yeah, precisely. Alrighty. So, again, as a reminder, I'm not sure where in this scene we're going to start. If it's going to be exactly where we left off, or if it's going to take us backwards in time. So, here we go. All right, Alex, be careful. Oh, and don't forget, we still have, there's a DLC to play after this as well, which yes. I understand is much, is lighter in tone.
It is Steph's first year in Haven. 4 chapters, 1 per season, how she arrives in town, how she takes over the record store. I like to, the trailer seems to hint that we find out why she is the only human Valkyrie likes.
That would be lovely. So yeah, maybe there will be some more lighthearted stuff after this. Twitch notification came through just fine. Great. Thank you so much, Monday. Okay, so we're back in the house, starting over. All right. And there's the lantern again.
Good spot.
And she's wearing the locket that she got from her mom in the last chapter. Halloween-ish. Look at the jack-o'-lantern. That's her notebook. That's a comic book.
That's Black Guardian.
That's a shrine, so. Marshmallow, this is Alex living through some of her memories.
Basically, she's been seriously...
You're about to get some context.
Yeah.
Give it just a second.
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both. This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
That's the second time he said that.
There was only ever one thing to do when they got like this. Drown them out and wait for it to pass. The volume dial was my best friend on days like this.
That's all we have available to us right now.
Just the volume dial was my best friend on days like this.
Wow.
That is a very, very strong choice.
What is this?
This is Dido.
Dad's name is John.
God damn.
Alex? Hey. It's okay. It's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
And now it's going to start over. So this is him walking her through her memories and pointing out the parts.
Pointing out the parts she's edited to survive.
Yeah. That are not for, that are difficult to remember, that brains...
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did...
So we're going to take this as an opportunity to look around a little bit.
Gabe used to steal Dad's beer all the time. It was like the one thing they didn't fight about. We never really touched these after Mom died. She was such a good cook. 2 cups water for 1 cup rice. Set timer for 30 minutes. Do your history homework. Serve.
There's a memory there.
Almost empty. Almost always.
Hey, Gabe. I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
Oh, gosh. You know what? We were... Yeah, that was like, rehearsal. And I'm in this play at school, and my dad, like, he was, helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there. Okay?
I wanted to be a werewolf that Halloween. Couldn't afford the costume.
Bills.
My job was to sort them in order of how close we were to a collections notice.
Oh, Alex.
Thanks for trying, Lucky Cat.
Cards.
It was full of greeting cards. Mom kept every single one we ever got. Mom's old sewing kit. Don't think I've ever even tasted a butter cookie.
Classic.
That is international
Dad's
as well.
ashtray was not my favorite job in the world.
Yeah, I know.
My grand sewing kit was a butter cookie tin.
They all are. So is my grandma's.
At least I managed to hold on to you, Shoo Shoo.
Yeah. Thanks, Wendy. So yeah, Corva, just as a recap, Alex is going through memories, and they are not pleasant memories, and the memories are being gone through multiple times to get to actual truth of what happened.
Yeah.
Dad's laundry. I always set it here when it was done so he could find it.
I think this is almost like a hotel room, or it's like a
It
one...
looks like a motel, doesn't it?
Yeah. This is Mom's shrine.
I tried so hard to keep my promise to her.
Honey, you were 10, and your promise, that's a promise that an adult should never have asked you to make.
Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us. Gabe had barely used this backpack in weeks. Nobody could get him to go to school.
Waterston.
When wasn't this place falling apart?
Music book.
The Killer Mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right.
Junior Headbangers Guitar Academy, intermediate level. Comic
Gabe
book.
loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me.
So, comic books. I think we've... Chime in... Oh, the photograph. There we go. Alistair commented on this last time. I really like the stylistic choice of a game that's trying to be hyper-realistic, doing these kind of impressionistic presentations with photographs.
I can't believe they were ever this happy.
No, it is an apartment. Look, there's an upstairs. If there's an apartment and there's a room upstairs, why are they all sleeping on mattresses down here? Or maybe she has the room upstairs and the two boys have the mattresses down here. I don't know.
This was probably the most expensive thing we owned. It kind of kept me sane.
Alright, I have a prediction for what's about to happen. And that is it's going to be more violent than it was the last time around. And I think Gabe or Dad is going to leave.
The word fight seems quite literal.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Ah, interesting. So now it's going to do a little bit of a tour of the stuff in the house. I'm going to do one cycle and then we'll move on. If it gets back to the wedding photo, we'll stop. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Interesting. She's now got... There are gems on that,
Gabe and Dad were so loud when they fought.
Okay. It's gonna get loud and bright, everybody.
Did you do the water stain before we go outside?
I did indeed, yeah. Here we go.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Gabe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit.
Yep.
Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit.
Dad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Dad?
Did he really just abandon those kids?
Yeah, he did.
Oh my god.
Someone will come.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you
Woman
fucking
from
coward.
CPS. Someone.
Dad!
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
He took the lot. You absolute garbage human being piece of shit. Wow, I'm angry.
Okay, so this is going to be a lot.
Corvid, she threw her locket, and that locket was something her mother gave her on her deathbed. It looks like about a year ago or less. Her mother also asked a 10-year-old to make sure that her father and brother were okay, which is something no parent should ever do of a child, let alone a child that young. And now Dad is literally leaving his 2 children behind and taking the daughter's deathbed gift from the mother. Yeah. Garbage human is how we shall summarize
entire man.
this. Yeah. It's about to get bright and probably loud again, just to warn everybody. Now we're somewhere else. I see Shushu. I see brick wall. Return to sender, return to sender. So these are her attempts to reach her dad, it looks like.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
God, Gabe.
Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kinda thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
Bunk beds.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
He keeps saying that.
Play my part.
Wow. Okay, folks, I grew up across the river from Portland, Oregon. And I think that's where she is. Because you can tell by all of the old, converted, very tall brick buildings.
Lots of old warehouses.
Lots of old warehouses. Alright, we're going to take a look around. Med chart.
God. They put me on so many meds.
These are the different people. Alex is on multiple medications a day. I'm not even going to... Lithium is one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend to understand the rest of them. Lithium for a frickin' 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Right, Wendy?
That by itself is bad. Risperidone being on there as well.
What's risperidone?
These are all behavioral modifiers.
Yeah. Yeah. Big chat hug pile, everybody. This is some really nasty, heavy stuff right now.
Did any of them ever work?
Some of them helped. A little. None of them fixed me.
In their defense, mutant empathy isn't exactly in the DSM.
Corvid, this is a great game. I'd encourage you to check out the VODs or play it, to be honest. We are in chapter 5. We're at the very heavy flashback event at the end of the game.
I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you.
Schedules, not permitted to loiter in the dorm. Glasses and silverware, do not bring into the dorm. No guests, lights out at 9, no music, no TV, no screen time. God. Grim. Absolutely grim.
They used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Well, maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bars. We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms, so we had to drink from this thing.
Like hamsters in a cage.
Except if you give a hamster a glass, they don't toss it at the other hamsters' heads.
Motivational poster.
Guess I missed a few days.
Happiness is... Oh, God. Right. There's Shoo.
How you holding up, Shoo?
Can't believe how long you've had that thing.
That thing was my only friend after you left. I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that!
Everyone's feelings were so loud. I just needed something to distract me. They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Property of Oregon.
You really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we? I remember the kid who put this here. Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
Nice outfit.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question.
This ominous footlocker all by itself at the end here is not terrifying of an image. Like all these creepy toys on people's beds. You can tell this is going to be an anger-related scene because look at the lighting.
All
the
red.
Exit
Yep.
sign. The light on the brick. The lampshade. I don't think I can talk to Gabe himself. Gabe, being your spirit guide, though, I'm quite enjoying here.
I'm a sucker for that kind of narrative ambiguity where you don't know if he's a ghost or if he's your id.
Yeah.
You know?
Corbett
Just said the exact same thing, Corbett.
Yeah, Corbett, for context, this is inside Alex's mind. Alex is currently in extreme physical danger. I don't want to spoil anything too much, but she's in a life-threatening situation. And the game is expressing the act of that life-threatening situation by Alex basically having her life flash before her eyes. What's different is that instead of it being, the stereotypical watching a bunch of events occur, Gabe is here and is challenging her memories and is challenging her to go back through them and see what actually happened as opposed to what she has held on to, suppressed, taken with her, defended herself with, etc. The motivation is not quite clear, but the memories that she comes to the second time through with Gabe's help are noticeably more dark and difficult. And given how young Alex was when these memories, they started at 10, we are now here at maybe 15, 16, 17. It makes perfect sense that the nicer memories are what she remembers at the top. And so that is why we believe Gabe is here. He is her id, or a manifestation of some part of her that is walking her through this. We are about to have Loud and Bright again, everybody. Yep, no worries. It's a great game, Corvid. Definitely worth playing from the top. And Gabe keeps telling her, play your part. And this is the third time. Look, there are people outside those windows. She feels like she's being observed.
The fact the room is slightly off as well, it's too big, is really interesting.
Yeah, it's playing with that whole you were younger and smaller when this happened. There we go. Alright.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl.
That person is angry, but it's only giving us these choices at a time.
It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
Here we are.
I wonder why she's never found a home before.
So, Alex, of course, is developing empathy, and so she's hearing people think about this and evaluating her, and she's been moved from foster care to protective services, and...
I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something
Off.
broken.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
It's not his fault.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what? That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old. You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex. Let it go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth.
There we go.
And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world.
I didn't spot the lantern in here, did you?
No, when I was looking.
What?
Get up and fight.
There we go.
Good boy.
That's what I'm expecting. And I've been spending too much time in mines in Skyrim, so I'm expecting to hear pickaxes. As we warned everybody. Life-threatening situation. Honestly, in my opinion, it's a bloody miracle she survived the fall.
She should be dead.
I'm gonna have to close the curtains really quick because the contrast in the lighting levels. There's the lantern! There we go. Yeah, she must have a sports strap on those glasses. And she's got one match left. Make it count. Good. Once we get a chance, once we're in control of the activity again, folks, we're going to take a little break.
Yep.
Because everybody needs it.
I've got to find a way out of here.
Good grief.
Indeed. Wowzers.
Okay.
Right.
Let's all take a moment.
How we doing?
Wow, indeed. So, let's see if I can look up. It's in shadow. The fact that she's able to walk, that she has her glasses, is a freaking miracle. All right, we're all gonna take it. I'm gonna refill my water.
Let me get you coffee. I got you.
I'll do it. I want to get up and stretch anyway.
Okay.
So, okay, that was a lot. Ultimately, we got to where it is I think we needed to get to, which was Gabe saying, "No, you get to make choices for yourself. Don't check out." Can you bring the coffee and milk? Yes, thank you. Wow, that was intense. And I'm so glad the fast juice was up and running so it wasn't choppy or anything.
Here is a complex emotional narrative payoff. You may have it, one frame at a time.
Yes, exactly. Here you go. This will kill off the pot, but it's good. You hungry?
A little bit.
You want to peel us a couple hard-boiled eggs? No.
No, I want a cookie. But
Okay,
I'll peel us
fine.
a couple of hard-boiled
You may
eggs.
have a cookie if you wish. We'll have to have real breakfast when this is over as well.
We don't have a lot of food in right now, do we?
No, the groceries are being delivered in a bit because it's the weekend and we've done a very good job of eating all of our vegetables. So it looks like the fridge is completely empty. All right.
Tell them about the fridge hack.
Yeah, so there was this... Oh, wow. There's too many ways to go. I hope this is an actual cave-in. That says tunnel. This is broken ladder. So there's this thing going around on TikTok a while ago, a how to organize a refrigerator hack that I regret to inform everybody works very well, which is that you take all the condiments, if you are like most people, you store all of your condiments in the door of your refrigerator, perhaps some beverages, and you store your vegetables in the drawers at the bottom of your refrigerator. And the hack is that you switch it. You put all of the jars and cans and bottles of sauces and condiments in the drawers, and you put all of the vegetables in the door of the refrigerator so that when you open it looking for a snack, you are confronted by all the healthy, easy to eat and grab vegetables. And I regret to inform everyone, this works beautifully. Exactly. It is an object permanence thing. It is confronting you with reminding you that vegetables exist, especially if you do any sort of prep work about, like, I'm going to put sliced and peeled carrots in the door and, you know, chop up a bell pepper to have as a snack or things like that. It works really, really well.
A good time for me to say this. I am not entirely certain what the concept of object permanence is.
Object permanence is literally out of sight, out of mind. You forget its existence if it is not in your line of sight.
That's why it's used as a senility diagnosis tool, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Look, I brought over the salt for you because I love you.
A lot of people don't have refrigerators that support this. We have an annoying, what I call a commuter-style fridge, which is it's designed to hold takeout meals.
With a freezer
and
the size
alcohol,
of a pebble.
Which I don't like. But it does have a door that has several shelves in it, and it's working very well with the whole, oh, look, vegetables exist, I should eat some thing. And then, you know, we are trying to be a little healthier about snacking, so things like there are hard-boiled eggs and Baby Bell cheeses. Specifically,
Thanks,
what Marguerite
Corbett.
described as a lack of object permanence. If you do not have it in, yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, Corbett. Appreciate that. And so we're trying to do good things like put the healthy, snacky things in the door along with all the prepped and ready-to-eat veggies. And it's working very well, and it means our refrigerator looks freaking bare by the end of the week. That's why babies love peekaboo. Yes, that's correct. No object permanence.
I just brought over the salt for Marguerite's hard-boiled egg and the barbecue sauce for mine.
Heathen!
Because I am a mess.
You are a heathen.
There must be a way out.
All right. So we're going to start
Good morning,
exploring.
Zalia.
Zalia?
I would say you have successfully avoided the heavy stuff. I'm pretty certain today's heavy stuff all the way down.
Yes, exactly. We have literally hit the bottom. There we go. So now we have... The Lucky Cat Cafe has provided us with a soul match, and we have a lantern, and we're going to look around.
Also, we need to talk about the narrative resonance of the lantern being what may save us from Jed's attempt to kill us.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a definite cave-in. So now we can walk, we are conscious, we're probably concussed, let's be honest.
And shot. And
I don't know if we've been shot or not. I don't see any sort of bodily injury that indicates that we were shot.
We're contusioned out the ass.
I think what happened is Jed fired the gun and it startled us enough that we went backwards. Which it does not hold up as a defense in court. I'm just saying.
Minds growing into minds, just like Jed said.
I do too, Wendy. The hard hat is not interactable. I tried. See? if this was the real world... Yes, unfortunately, Marshmallow, what we discovered is that, like Pike, Jed is one of the people that Typhon is using to conceal its activities. And Jed promised to tell you the truth and brought you up here and pointed a gun at you and fired it and maybe grazed you in the temple. And yeah, I agree with you. Looking at the injury on the side of her head, it looks like it could be a bullet graze, and therefore you fell down the tunnel. Oh, poor little guy.
Oh, little dude.
Not to read anything into this.
Jed, you know, Ryan's dad? Ryan, the guy we kissed? Oh, this is gonna go so badly.
Ethan absolutely was right.
Hurt so much.
Safety first. Hilarious.
Yeah, the fact that Jed is the benevolent king everyone loves, who's actually the villain in the LARP. Yeah.
How long has this stuff been down here?
There's cigarette butts. Wait a minute, you're smoking? In a mine? Oh, Christ. Yeah, the LARP was right. What is that sound?
Is that gas?
Folks!
That's probably gas.
Warning you now.
Poor fucking kid. My God.
Here we go.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. No. Come on, no. No. No, no. I can do this. I can do this.
Oh, God. Those are emotions.
That's something. That aura is the only lead I've got.
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Okay. So I think she may literally be picking up on residual angry energy.
Yeah, she is. This is one of the smartest narrative uses of superpowers I have ever seen.
The fact that she perceives it as color is...
All right, boys, getting close.
Oh, God.
Hey.
Drivers for life, huh, Jed?
Oh, no.
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps. Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
I have no other... Okay, so there are bracing... There's bracing in the walls here. Look at this.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job.
You idiot. All I see is a big old collapse. I'm really worried what happened is they hit water and it...
Steady goes. Steady.
Listen to it.
Fuck was... Move! Come on! Clear the
Balrog.
tunnel! Who's on radio?
Jed! Fuck! Jed! Jed!
Oh my God.
We gotta move! Now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
I told you, water.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out. Make the call, Jed.
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
Yeah. Scarlet Hollow, you can take another couple weeks, thanks. I think I'll need a little bit more time before I'll be ready to go back into my tunnels.
No more mines now, thank you, please.
What is this? What?
That's Mom's locket, isn't it?
It is.
Dad.
No fucking way.
Jed! Come back! Jed!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Jed, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed!
Oh my god!
Her dad was here.
He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fuck.
Holy shit. Did Gabe know?
That's a really good point.
That's a really, really good question.
Is this why Gabe ended up in town? By the way, for those of you who played the Tomb Raider reboot, the moment where Lara screams, "I'm coming for all you bastards," I kind of feel like this is Alex's.
It said new memory unlocked. I want to check that.
Oh.
And during my time here...
Oh my god! You're gonna stumble in on the council meeting.
Flower shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every customer.
Oh, shut up, lady.
It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride.
Easy corporate target.
These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful.
They're both like, where is she?
It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane.
I
think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Bonjour, dickholes.
Oh my god.
Kate, as near as I can tell, there isn't one.
God, I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
I have to be honest with him.
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt.
Yeah, Andrew, that's a very good point.
Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you. And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex.
Oh, don't you even try and gaslight me, asshole.
This might be a fuck you.
No. No.
No.
You know exactly what's going on. I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote.
Oh, lawyer brain struggling.
Articulate.
They're afraid is less inflammatory. Ruthless is a determination. Afraid is an assumption. I don't think these are the sorts of choices that are going to have a big impact on anything other than the conversation. I think they're afraid of being caught, which is why I'm going to go with they're afraid. Everybody wants Ruthless. All right, fine, we'll go with the Ruthless.
All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through.
Pike agrees with
So
that.
they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too. Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
Try me.
These accusations are... well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation. You've been through so
jail
much.
for Diane.
Oh, jail for Diane for 1,000 years.
I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
You're going to appeal to her better nature because it's you.
Yeah, well.
Why don't you just tell the truth? You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
What?
You never signed up for threats or attempted murder. You hate this. Now's your chance to stop.
Dad? Do you...
Oh, you
have any idea
precious,
what Alex is
precious
talking
boy.
about?
This is going to kill you.
No.
Oh, you just lied to your son.
I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know. I hoped I
Oh,
could be
don't you
something of a
fucking
father figure
even.
to her. all I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who are trying to help.
You piss-eyed sack of shit.
I can't call him a monster. I just can't.
This is an act. You're lying. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too. But I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do. I believe you too.
Yes.
Good girl, Charlotte.
I'm horrified and shocked and still processing everything, but I believe you.
You do not get that if you take Oranga.
Hmm.
Miss Harmon, please remember the terms of your settlement.
Screw your settlement. I would never take that money.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
I agree with Ducky. I've always found Alex to be a very trustworthy person.
I didn't give up her secret.
Yep.
She wouldn't make these accusations lightly. Something must have happened.
Miss Lath, there's no actual evidence of anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I think.
Where's that thumb drive?
Actually, Diane?
Good boy.
There is evidence.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how you...
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore.
Ah.
Not of you.
And that's what happens when you take his fear.
That's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Ryan.
Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
Cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up with...
I think you better cool it.
I would like to speak again.
It concerns me that a voting member of this council has openly admitted to a personal bias.
This is a load
I'm really
of
sorry.
bullshit.
I don't believe getting ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves. And what's the important
No.
matter? I'm not your lapdog anymore.
Deputy Pike, I am
I'm
not
sorry, Alex.
responsible.
I'm going first thing tomorrow.
It's gonna get loud and bright, folks.
Come clean. We'll figure it out together.
It amazes me. The extent to which she has manipulated
Oh
you.
my God.
Come on, Dad.
Oh.
Never in a million years.
Come on. I hate seeing you do this.
My own son.
Dad.
Oh.
My own goddamn son!
Stop.
I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John. He made a lot of mistakes. He wasn't a good father. I think he came here trying to be better. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. Haven was his second chance. He was so proud of who he'd become. A great boyfriend. A cool dad. But he died. Because of you.
The lighting on this is brilliant.
And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. I want to help people. Because it's something I'm good at. Knowing I'm good at something feels fucking great. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story.
Oh.
You tell yourself you're a hero. A strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices. Decisions that could lead to people dying. Few men could handle that. Haven's lucky to have you.
She's being Gabe for him.
Yep.
But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see?
He's a coward.
Jed is indeed now wishing he found the Balrog.
You led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud. Because you're a coward. You couldn't imagine saying it to your wife. Saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break.
But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you.
Ooh, look at the eyes.
Yeah.
You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past.
The red tinge.
You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
Oh, God damn it!
Oh.
I can't. It's literally not in my blood. I can't condemn him. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to forgive him.
By the way, the acting in this game, and I don't just mean the acting, I mean the graphics acting, his eyes going everywhere and slowly locking in on you is unbelievably good.
Does this decision make an impact? Because another choice I made earlier made an impact. It had a lantern associated with it.
I fix.
Oh man, my instinct is to forgive him because I don't want this piece of baggage's emotional baggage hanging over me.
Forgive or condemn Jed, auto completes. Rook, this is mocap. Yeah, my understanding is the head actors do everything to this and then drop stuff over the top. And yeah, it is.
It's really good.
Jesus.
I'm inclined to forgive him.
Hold up.
Because I don't want to live here. And by here, I don't mean Haven. I mean... agreed, Zalia. It really does. And the lighting, the fact that the color is shifting in and out of the emotional states that you're talking about, his fear and his sadness and his anger.
There is no appreciable narrative impact.
And I forgive you.
Which is going to break him. I don't want to live in Angry Town. Exactly.
His beard has changed color.
Huh?
Look at how grey he suddenly is.
He does look more grey. He really does.
Holy fuck.
I have no idea where it goes for here. Look at the evil mustaches, zombie faces drawn on some of them.
Still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs.
Who's Stan?
Meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon's CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute, coming right.
Nice.
Good shot.
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air. After summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop. Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
Oh, nice. Record traders accepting applications. Steph says nobody's left, but some of us are kind of exploring our options. Interesting. Have a good one, Wendy. I'm glad you were here for the big reveal. Valhalla awaits you. I have a feeling there's not going to be much left to the game.
I think we are.
I think we're going to spend a little bit of time wrapping this up. Exactly.
I've got some continued support for you.
Continued support. Yeah, fuck off, Typhon.
The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post. It never ends.
A statement regarding the ongoing investigation in Haven Springs. We appreciate the community's concerns. Details are still emerging, and we're cooperating with the state police. We currently have exactly as much information as any of you. State police have tapped Deputy Jason Pike to provide assistance in this case, and management of the account has been handed over to another deputy. While we acknowledge that Pike has come to occupy a special role in the Haven Springs community, we urge you to direct all inquiries through official channels. I just don't understand how all this could have happened under your noses, what's going on over there. This is not acceptable. Nothing but singular boy in beige who danced to Typhon's tune. There's no way the cops didn't know. There's something they're not telling us. Follow the money. Dropped your tinfoil hat, you loon. Okay. Thanks to everyone who made the Spring Festival such a nice place. Now, spill the beans. Who got a rose? I know someone who might have gotten one. I think I know someone who might have gotten one as well. That's Josh and Julia.
Yeah.
Hector, Cass, hang in there, bud. Steph, Ryan got one. Ryan, dude, Steph, what?
A gentleman doesn't, etc., etc.
Aww, sweet.
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that. But it's pretty funny.
I'm a freelancer for the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm writing an article about the incredible performance of the Spring Festival, but I can't track down the band's name. Anybody know? Hey, man, so we aren't like a band as such. We don't have a name yet. Hey, can I get your names for the article? I'm Steph, the brains. My muscle is Alex. Oh, she's going to die when she sees this. Adorable. Has anybody heard from Alex? We were supposed to meet up last night, but she never showed. I'm getting worried. Oh no, have you contacted Jason? Called his cell, no response. I might try 911 soon. Are you serious? Steph, yeah. Damn it, I'm going to text. Check your phone.
Fuck you, Jed.
That's troubling. Haven't seen her. Keep me posted, will you?
Fuck you.
Thank you for that wonderful evidence of you attempting to conceal an attempted murder. Your defense lawyer hates you, Jed. Oh my god. At least he was like, oh, where is she? Town council meeting. Yes on jobs, yes on prosperity, yes on expansion. You do realize the expanding the mining operations outside of Haven is a temporary fix. That's not even in considering the environmental impact. Do you have any proof? What do you want, a bibliography? I don't keep citations on the ready off chance I encounter someone who isn't willing to accept the truth. That's, oh, okay, this Aaron guy is an asshole. Don't like him. Hello, neighbors. Thank you for meeting. Now comes another annual tradition, cleaning up after ourselves. I need a few volunteers to help me spruce up the park. Work begins as soon as the council meeting's after. Drop your name in the hat. Sam, we're pretty hungover, but Jess and I might be recovered by afternoon. Tentative yes. Gotta open up the bar. Sorry, oh pish. Well, no, Jed, you're going to jail. You're not gonna open up the bar. You're going to jail.
Forever.
Do not collect Do not collect $200. Now, it says I had a new memory. I don't have... I'm still missing memories. My one memory of Alex was the guitar strings. I missed one for Charlotte. I missed one for Diane. I missed like 3 for Jed. 1 for Gabe. 1 for Riley. 1 for Pike. I missed a lot of memories. I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, but, you know, fuck Jed.
But I wanted all the memories. I did collect them all. Alright, text. I have a lot of texts. Alright, let's start at the bottom. Who is Jessica? Rocky Mountain Gazette. Sorry to contact you out of the blue. I know you've been through a lot. We're working on the story. I'm not comfortable talking about it. Here's my number if you change your mind. Good. Respectable reporter. Appreciate it. Steph. Going. Call me the minute you need anything. I know. Thanks for having my back. Group chat. Here's one from Ryan. Oh. Growing up, my dad was my hero, and after the accident, he was the whole town's hero. It was the best feeling in the world to know others saw him the way I did. And no one questioned it, even when the strange phone calls started, the late nights, locking his office when he left the house, but it was all lies, and now I know the truth because you showed it to us. I really care about you. I care about you too. Thank you, Ryan. I need a little time to clear my head. I'll call you soon, I promise. And he says, I'll be here.
No one deserves this boy, except possibly Alex.
Yeah, he is. That is very sweet. And it's not, how dare you, you've ruined my memories of my father, etc., etc.
Okay. Dad's a murderer.
Hey, didn't think you'd actually take down Typhon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a new job. I'm glad you're okay, though, really. Thanks, Mac. Alright. Ducky. Dear Alex, you've been through an awful lot these past few weeks, but your resilience and courage continues to astound me. I have no doubt that you will weather this affront against your person with the same grace as you demonstrated to me during our lovely dance at the Spring Festival. A moment I will not soon forget. So please remember that we are here for you. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. I know, and I appreciate you sticking up for me, Ducky.
I love his text messages.
I love that he signs his texts and then he writes them like letters. It's very sweet. Bless Ducky. Okay, let's see. Text from Charlotte. Okay. Hey, those texts last night were totally just a test. Did I pass with flying colors? Ironically, flying colors are also what I see when I close my eyes today. Remember the whole edibles thing? I don't even know what to say, Alex. My heart breaks for what you've endured. No one should have to live through that. But just remember that Ethan and I are here for you. Thanks, Char. What you did wasn't easy. I won't forget it.
There is a version of that town meeting when no one stands up for you.
Can you imagine having to endure that?
Jesus.
Oh. Text from Ethan.
Oh my God.
Dad knows what's up. Oh, that's awesome, Ethan. You guys look great. Right. OMG, I heard what happened. You were gonna mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday. I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Oh, look. That's so sweet. Ethan with his dad. Who's Arthur? Alex, Arthur Jones with the New York Telegram. We want your story. When's a good time to speak? Sorry, I'm not doing any media right now. Getting a lot of requests. And then he just fires off a bunch of stuff. Yep. This caller's number has been blocked. Yep, good. Lots of blocking of people who do not respect boundaries. Jail for you. New York Telegram, right? And then it looks like my group text with my conspirators here. Oh, this is go. Alex, please pick up. Just let us know you're okay as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure you just lost your phone, but Ryan's freaking out. Okay, we're both freaking out. We just want to make sure you're safe. Call us. Oh, they couldn't find her. Oh,
Your precious babies.
my precious children.
Kills me you can't date them both. Absolutely kills me.
What was... Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, these are the memories I've unlocked. I know, I'm very unhappy Polycule isn't an option as well. It says I unlocked another memory. Business card. Oh, Dad and the locket. Oh, no, I can. It says listen.
Dad! Come back! Dad, you son of a bitch! Chen, you gotta stop.
Okay, so I can replay some of these, which is cool. I've missed a lot of them, which makes me unhappy. Alright. So first things first, we're going to look around the house, and then I'm going to change... First, I'm going to change my goddamn clothes. Please tell me I can change my clothes.
You have slept in these for several days, I sense.
No, it doesn't let me change clothes. That's annoying. I'm going to lie down for a minute.
I'm tired, I lie down.
Well, I forgot to sit on the couch earlier, so I'm wondering if it's a... I could just kind of...
a lot the last 2 days.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of reflection things.
But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think. Not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Dad, and what could have been if he'd never come to this town. Most of all, what I don't think about is me. Because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
Well, it's what we wore to the LARP, yeah. Corvid, you need to watch the VOD because...
Oh, buddy. Oh.
So, when Gabe dies, Ethan, who is the son of Charlotte, Gabe's girlfriend, Ethan looked at Gabe as a dad. Ethan is really not taking it well, and Steph, who runs LARPs, sets one up for Ethan to go through the events to feel better. You play his bard. There's a whole chapter that is Ethan's LARP. I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but it may be one of my favorite things that has ever happened in a video game. It is truly beautiful. Ryan plays all the monsters. And there is one point where it converts to a side-on combat sequence. It is the most amazing thing ever. It's wonderfully good LARP representation. It's incredible, and it's like several hours worth of VOD. It's wonderful. It is such a treat for you to look forward to. Alright, so let's look around a little bit more. But we've done our let me sit on the bed and reflect for a moment, which I think is good. I really love that this game builds in opportunities for you, the player, to kind of sit with the emotions of the game.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
Oh, what cuties they were.
I love this guitar, but if it starts asking me riddles again, I'm throwing it out the window.
Fair. Very, very fair.
I haven't spoken to Ryan since the vote. What am I even supposed to say to him?
Poor thing. I'm just looking around for any more memories. Oh, there's one over there. Crutches.
They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil. And these.
I don't know how much wrap up there is to do, but this is such a good ending. I'm only familiar with the first Life is Strange game, and I found the ending disappointing. It was very abrupt, wasn't it? The first ending, the Life is Strange first game ending was really, really rough and abrupt, I thought. It was literally... Oh, play interview. Let's look.
Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Sources say FBI investigation imminent.
Just hours after a defiant press conference in which he vowed to see his company through the choppy waters ahead, Dennis Walker has resigned as CEO and chairman of Titan. Meanwhile, shares of the global mining concern, once top 5 in its sector, have nearly halved, from $48.27 a share to $28.22, with no bottom in sight. It all stems from a series of shocking allegations and confessions tied to operations in western Colorado, where regional operations coordinator Diane Jacobs and former mining team leader Jed Lucan were arrested for...
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
I'm asking for 10 minutes. We go to print at 8. Please let your voice be heard. It's like,
yeah,
no.
off you fuck.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
Deep state irregularities abound. Truth remains buried. What are they hiding?
Okay, no, we're gone.
Yeah.
I'm not reading.
Okay, bye-bye.
Play interview, it
I know
says.
now that my inaction in the face of injustice was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to me is gone. Thank you.
There are no victories at the end of this. Just more painful truth.
Yeah. The thing about the first game ending is that the whole game is about how much each decision you make matters and comes back later in the game, and then no matter what happens, it all comes down to the same binary choice. Yeah, I agree with you completely.
The tie-in comics are actually really interesting.
But I'll always be grateful.
I love that she's put that on the shrine. You were saying, honey?
The tie-in comics for Life is Strange are really interesting because they actually take a single one of those two binary choices and dive all the way into it in the way the rest of the game did. It's a good read.
I've been through so much with Eleanor. It meant the world that she believed me. I'm glad he held on to it for whatever it's worth.
They told me to destroy this jacket after the accident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that I would one day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. Then I swore I would return it to both of you. I think you know by now what my word is worth. I did not deserve your forgiveness, but it moves me more than I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in the days ahead.
Yeah, Dad's still dead, Jed.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Very mixed feelings about that. Local paper.
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
Right.
As a former local paper freelance journalist, I could reveal, yes, it is. The picturesque mountain town of Haven Springs.
This is why I try to only read the art sections.
Old and new talent shine it. Let's see. A surprise newcomer and a 3-time veteran joined together to create musical magic under the Spring Festival stars. Alex Chen, whose brother Gabe, longtime bartender, was killed in an accident, lift up the crowd with her passionate vocals and powerful guitar. Local novelist
Jesse McPherson.
It was transformative. The chemistry was palpable. Oh, that's fun if you romance Steph, I'm sure.
If you take the Steph route, there is a whole you go off and become a band option.
Which I think is sweet. Jed's in prison. Haven will survive. Well, I don't know how, but good luck with that. Charlotte's sculpture.
Even though it was hard, I'm glad I let Charlotte overcome her own anger. I think it gave her the strength to support me. I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way.
Ducky is very sweet. Does anybody see anything I've missed?
You done the pendant?
Yeah, we already looked
done
at
the
that.
spade?
We took a break. We lay down. Bard hat. Lawyer business card. Ha! Fucking ambulance chaser.
Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
Fair.
The LARP was 2 days ago. That doesn't seem possible.
Oh, well, oh God. It says I was going to get some air, right? That's my current objective. Head up to the roof. I don't want to head up to the roof then. Let's go to the door.
I want to go outside without seeing anyone. That's why God created rooftops.
That's a glass corridor.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Sus.
Hey, big lad.
I'm so sorry.
Finally.
I know. So, what's next for Alex Chen? I guess I'm asking because...
Oh, you good boy.
I'm in. I mean, whether it's here or anywhere else. If you want me, I'm there.
I never thought he would leave.
You would really leave Haven?
Sure. What's left for me here anyway? Unless you were staying.
What a cutie.
I'm not used to getting to decide what I want. I guess I'd better think about it.
I guess so. You know where to find me.
Okay. That does a lot of things. That's really complex. Because he's totally empowering you to make the choice.
Yep,
he's willing to go with whatever choice you make. And the fact that he then leaves. He doesn't try to get into your space and just lets you have your time.
Absolute trust.
That's really well done.
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Ryan made a strong case for why I should stay in Haven. The idea of making this place my home. It seemed nice. Of course, that was before all the shit went down.
I have a feeling this is the end
Really
game,
know
folks,
all.
just so you know.
So tell me.
You've missed the points, Alex. The point is nobody
Actually,
can tell
I do
you.
know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
I do like the idea of staying.
Yeah.
Of course. You're right. I've never had a home before. Friends, a job, a place to live. Why would I give that up now?
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it.
There he is. Cool guy. Plaid jacket.
Life goes on. You go back to work. You settle into a routine.
Oh, are you okay?
One day, with almost no warning,
Yeah.
Steph up and bolts town. It hurts.
I know, the flowers on the bar, the spring festival flowers on the bar were really nice. My sweater!
My sweater!
She does offer you a going away present. Her job. You take it.
I like that. Running the record store is a good
Being
vibe.
a music snob finally pay off.
I'm totally gonna wear my sweater now today. I found that sweater, or one very close to it.
Little by little, time does its thing.
That's gorgeous. And totally the proof of concept for the Steph thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home.
Aww. I really like that.
Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, even of me.
Changes to the decor. I like it. Less dude. Yeah, let's get rid of the gun, shall we? Christmas lights. That's Riley and somebody, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's Anger Dude! Talking
Is
to
it
Charlotte!
Anger Dude, or is it the other diner owner?
I don't know. Beard's longer.
So's the hair.
No, I don't think so. Hmm.
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small, adoring group of fans. Maybe when you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world.
Oh, he's such a dork.
Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around.
There's the Spring Festival
and find
stage
that
again.
You have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it. You don't doubt it. Or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Do what exactly? Become an actual musician?
Live in a van? Travel between dingy bars, hawking your SoundCloud? Pouring your soul to strangers?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty great if you ask me. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
Okay. It does give you the choice, which I like. No, I'm gonna stay. I like that it lets you explore both options. I like the idea of staying. I think I definitely want to stay. It's interesting though. I wonder what Seek Adventure is like if you don't have Steph as the relationship.
Yeah.
I might have to look that up a little bit later, but we're definitely gonna stay, I think. Yeah.
I know what I want.
Oh, that's so sweet and Socratic. It's okay, honey. It's okay. Emotions are valid. Salia, we might need an emoji. But that's the ugliest top she's worn so far.
Good jeans, though.
Huh?
Good jeans, though.
Yeah. It has that vibe, yeah. I like the green one much better.
Which you shall put on shortly, I suspect.
I may, in fact, put it on for the day, yeah. I have a feeling we're about to roll credits.
Oh.
I can't tell if that's black or a dark blue. It's hard to tell. I like all the waterfalls, the runoffs in the mountains.
God damn.
Yay! Right. I'm not gonna skip the credits. We're definitely gonna let them run because we all probably need a few moments to combobulate. And at the end of the credits, I'm hoping we'll get a Chapter 5 breakdown.
To see the choices. Yeah.
Exactly. Ooh, photos. I like it when they put photos in the credits. Oh my gosh, totes a mosh. And now that we finished the game, I can have the soundtrack!
Give to me!
Yes, very much so. Definitely need to emotionally combobulate after all of that. Oh, it has a speed up option. I wonder if that messes up the music. Let's try for a little bit. Aww! We'll just speed up to all the pictures. How about that?
Bon, we're very happy to have you here, and I worry that most of that made no sense. Do please check out the VOD. It's a hell of a game. It's well worth.
Yeah.
It's a story that's absolutely worth experiencing in full.
I'm just gonna speed up the credit. Oh God, Tucky and Gabe doing karaoke.
Oh.
What a brilliant idea. The bug doc. It's good. It's wonderful. I'm sorry that coming in at the last chapter has been very lack of contexty. I don't even know if I recognize that location. I think it might have been the apartment because the TV's in the corner there.
It's the apartment from a different angle.
Riley graduating! Oh, and it's Eleanor! Oh. That gorgeous bridge. It's a heck of a feature to go into town, man. Really nice. Oh! So that's Ethan. That's the kid that they run the LARP for. And the LARP is wonderful. Go check that VOD out for sure. Here's the cast. Is this what I think it is?
I don't know.
For a long time,
I'm guessing not.
No, it's not. A stage in a bar that I don't recognize.
Motion capture day players. So they had folks in doing mocap for everyone, which is really nice to see.
There's the flower store. I agree, Zolia. I feel like
every game.
They've taken, they've evolved really well with taking good emotional concepts and storytelling techniques and developing the mechanics of them.
Rook, for what it's worth, I tried to a couple hours sleep.
I think I'm an advocate of sleep. I advocate for sleep, but that's up to you. Spicy Pete? Okay.
Gabriel.
Put
that bear down.
I like being able to speed up but see the photos. There we go. Influencer relations team? That's a new one in credits. My cat wants to play and is getting out her toys. Well, valid. There's probably, there may be some sort of post-credit thing, so I'm trying
Nick Fury shows up at the end of this thing.
Really? I love that they've got the photos. So I'm trying to get to the end of the credits. Oh, I bet that's how they got Stupendium to do a song for it. Quite possibly, yeah. In the hospital bed. There's a Stupendium Life is Strange song?
And now I know one of the things I'm doing this afternoon.
Yes, you are. There's Pike and Gabe. Okay, that's definitely gonna need to be found then. Legal affairs! Yay! Sorry, I'm a nerd. Moving on.
That's my peak, yo.
One of these days, I would just kill to have a legal affairs credit in a game. That would be so happy. There's the mine. That's the old processing building. Charlotte and Gabe on the river, it looks like, in a canoe. Or looks more like a rowboat, to be honest. For all that they have canoe paddles.
I have a lot of respect for Gabe's inner city kid completely embracing outdoor lifestyle and probably breaking a couple of things. Aesthetic.
Thank you, Zolia. That's the
orphanage,
Portland
during
orphanage,
the day.
But during the day, right? Music rehearsals on sleep deprivation is a bad combo.
Rook,
sleep would be
luck,
good.
Buddy.
There's the Spring Festival. I love how gorgeous the Spring Festival was. I love Valkyrie the cat being in the Black Beast. That's a great photo.
We are hopeful that some of the Steph prequel will involve how Steph becomes the one human Valkyrie likes.
Right. So there is a prequel DLC for this called Wavelength, which is Steph's first year in Haven, which we are going to download and play next week. So we'll have a little more True Colors-esque content next week. I don't know how long it is. Ooh, nice.
My guess is a couple of weeks.
Yeah, my guess is 2 weeks. At least one. That Riley and Alex doing something technical. Musical credits, we're nearly done. I already have this piece of music.
Forspoken's out very soon.
Good. There's the record store. And we have the Pathless to play as well. And I want the Silly Kitty exploring game.
Little Kitty, Big City.
I think we can definitely make that happen.
Also, Forbidden West is in like 3 weeks.
2.
Oof.
Arkanoid battle with Dope. Is that a general store?
That is a general store.
I don't think we ever saw the general store.
I think there were a couple. There was Alex's therapist's office with a wall blown through and the mine behind it.
Mm-hmm.
I think there were a couple of sequences they developed in.
Alright.
Untitled Taken Game.
Here we go. Stats. Alex saved in Haven Springs. Oh! 56-44. Very, very low. Very tight choice. 70% of people forgave Jed. Learn the meaning of home was 43%. Learn not to fear her emotions was 52%.
Holy shit.
Only 14% of people had everyone on the council support them. Wow. Well done, us. 82% had some people.
You're going to look up to see who the most common one to turn down is, aren't you?
Maybe later. Alex wanted to play her music in the future. Alex wanted to belong somewhere in the future. Alex wanted to help more people in the future. That was the most common choice. And I liked it. I picked it because it was about something she wanted to do.
Yeah.
Took a moment to reflect in the apartment. A lot of people missed that.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson from the couch. Ooh, forgave Ryan for not believing her. Wasn't ready to forgive. How dare!
How dare!
Alex didn't see Ryan after the vote?
What?
What? Ryan stood by Alex during the vote. Was only 30% of people. How dare you not treat this boy right? If you're gonna like this kid, you have a kid. Jesus Christ! If you're gonna like this guy, you have to. I am affronted. Charlotte sided with Alex during the vote, less than half.
Yep.
Eleanor sided with her.
Straight 50-50.
Straight up 50-50. Pike sided with Alex, 75%. Ducky sided with Alex, 52%.
That will be influenced by how easy it is to miss Ducky during the Spring Festival.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Only 32% had Ryan believe Alex during the vote.
Wow.
My God.
Wow. Started dating in Haven Springs, 22%. Alex and Ryan don't get together, but remember the statistics are that Ryan is only like a quarter of the romances in the game.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Because look at the split for Steph as well.
Steph stays in Haven to be with Alex. Steph and Alex leave Haven together. Or Steph and Alex don't get together. Only 31%. Like 70% of the romance is Steph.
56% stay in Haven Springs.
Back.
Just as a quick aside, by the way, I'm delighted that Rook and Bonnie are introducing the magnificence that is Bruce the Cat to the chat, because Bruce is a vital part of the romance.
The planned release date for Big Kitty Little City is Cats Don't Have Deadlines, which I completely agree with.
A game which could perfectly be summed up by the tagline, "It's a beautiful day in the city, and you are going to cause problems because cat."
And you're going to cause problems on purpose.
Wow.
That's such a sweet game.
That was
hard
lovely.
And wonderful and emotional.
Totes emotion, can open emotions everywhere.
Yes. Can open feelings everywhere. I think we have that on the emoji list.
Also the planned release date for Rogue Maker. That's very good.
When we're bloody well ready. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. We've run over a little bit, but not the end of it.
No,
also, please notice, no hiccups.
Yep.
No delay.
No lag.
No lag. Much better picture quality, apparently, people are telling us. So, yay, internet fast juice! And next week, we are going to play Steph's Story, Wavelength. And then after that, we will we'll put together some options and have a discussion about what we're going to play next time. Maybe on Wednesday, we'll talk about, hey, we're running to the end of our Sunday morning content.
What would you folks like to see?
Let's have a little bit of a discussion about it. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. People who need sleep, please try and get some sleep. Sleep is good. Okay.
So you can next see us on...
Yes, that's the part I forgot.
And there's a thing we should do.
Coffee. That's what I'm going to do.
You can next find us on Wednesday between 10 and about midnight.
Because it's midnight.
GMT, where we will continue the Was It an Illusion? A Parsons Story. Excellent piece of period horror for which we started last week. Rook is so glad. I'm so happy you're here, and I really hope you get some sleep. Look after yourself, buddy.
Do get some sleep. Yes.
So that will be Wednesday. Then Friday will be the next issue of our multiple award-nominated pop culture newsletter, The Full Lid, which at the moment, the content subject to change, may feature a Chinese orchestra's performance of the old Transformers cartoon theme tune, discussion of a very good Riz Ahmed movie, and some other things.
Yeah, it's Sunday. We haven't gotten very far on the planning stages of next Friday's newsletter yet. And then we will be back here on Sunday for Wavelength, Steph's prequel story for Life is Strange True Colors.
8,000% more beanies than indie rock, guaranteed.
Yes, very much so. I want the Valkyrie origin story. That's what I'm in it for.
Absolutely.
All right.
So thank you so much for joining us, everybody. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And this has been fun. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Have a good day.